If you don't innovate, you're going to be left behind. Let's talk about innovation. Does anybody know who this gentleman is? Yep, Abraham Lincoln. Very good. Mr. Jobs, in my opinion, the greatest innovator of our lifetime, at least one of them. I saw Steve Jobs many years ago. I was streaming live one of his new product launches from an auditorium. If you remember seeing any of these, there he is in all black, you know, with his black sneakers, and he's walking around in an auditorium about 4,000 or 5,000 people, and he's doing his presentation on a new product. Well, afterward, they did a Q&A, and they had people running mics. A guy way in the back raises his hand. They run a mic back to him, and this guy goes, "Mr. Jobs, congratulations once again, once again." He said, "But how do you do it? How do you keep doing this?" He says, "How do I keep doing what?" And here's what the man said to him: "How do you keep inventing all this cool stuff?" Jobs looked out at the guy and he says, "What did I invent?" The guy says, "Excuse me?" He goes, "What did I invent?" The guy just sat there. I want you to think about this. Jobs didn't say this, but I'm going to tell you. Apple, Jobs did not invent the cell phone. They did not invent the tablet. They did not invent the PC. They did not invent retail shopping. Do you know what they did? You're in a very competitive market. So were they. They took things that already existed and they innovated. And they enhanced and transformed humanity simply by using their products. He said, "I don't invent, I innovate." The guy said, "Okay, how do you innovate?" He goes, "Oh, that's simple." He said, "We start with a customer experience and we work backwards from there." In my training programs, my lengthy all-day training programs, we break off into groups, and this is exactly what we do. We have flip charts and people. I say, "You know what, folks, you come up with the most amazing customer experiences, but you can't do it from your perspective, do it from theirs. My friends, put yourself in the shoes, the hearts, souls, and minds of the people you serve, and look at them and ask yourself this: if I were them looking at me, what would I love that nobody else is getting?" Start with the customer experience and work backwards from there. And here's the definition of innovation. A product, a service, and even an invention does not become an innovation until it becomes something that enhances and transforms another human life.